Alright, I'm going to start this video right now. Okay, so, haven't been doing any videos lately. Those who have followed me may notice that. And that's only simply because it has been extremely busy at the zoo, which is my other job. For those who don't know that, I work at a zoo and I love my job. Nothing more fun than being able to take people around and getting them to enjoy the animals that we all love, right? Even those ones that some people don't love, but I love them. Anyways, as I said, we've been having a real busy time at the old zoo there, so it just hasn't given me a chance to sit down and really work on anything to do a video. So I didn't want to just do a video, you know what I mean? Sometimes that happens. You just kind of say to yourself, oh, okay, it's Thursday. I've got to have a video by Thursday, right? And sometimes, we're artists. And artists don't just sometimes click right away. Sometimes we need a little time to work ourselves into what we're going to be, right? So anyways, that aside, there also was a bit of a glitch that happened in my life. This sounds a little bit too light. A major situation happened in my life, and that is my mom passed away. So I just had to take a little bit of time just to kind of, be with family and, look at that time situation. The other thing, too, is reflect on the love that I got from my mom. It's one of the reasons why I push myself to do the things I do, because my mom always supported me. And, if you've got a support situation going on, there's nothing better, right? I am been really gifted with great support for my family, my dad, my mom, and my wife, and all my family give me that all the time. And that is wonderful, if you have one person or if you have 10 people that give you that little bit of support, it's just a great energy. So, all that aside, I sat down and started to paint with no direction. Absolutely no direction. I thought, just let it out. Let's see what happens, right? And it turned into what I call the strange garden. And so I just kind of kept painting and painting and painting and adding and adding and adding. And it actually developed into something, right? And I liked it. So I thought to myself, well, this is what I want to show. Right, I'm going to do my little video, and I'm going to show the people this little picture that I did. And I think that's also what makes it fun for me to do videos, and why I love it, because, if you get a response by somebody, and it doesn't always have to be like 10 responses, I get one response that just goes, cool, that's everything. And that kind of energy in life, right, it's so important that we push that energy forward instead of, negativity. You know what? Guess what, guys? You can tell me all your negative stories, and I'm still going to believe that there are great people out there, because I actually had one, and she brought me into this world. So that tells me right there, right? And then I believe I brought somebody into the world that's also a big positive, right? So I think that's the way we have to look at life sometimes. We just have to say to ourselves, let's be positive, right? I mean, I could sit there and say to yourself, oh, how bad I felt because my mom passed away. But there's another part of me that says my mom's at rest. She had to live the last parts of her life in a horrible situation. And, Alzheimer's is not a pretty game, and it's a horrible thing. I hope it's one of those diseases that we can definitely conquer, because it just isn't fair. It just isn't fair. That's the way I looked at it. I never looked at it as fair. I looked at it as something that nobody should have to deal with that. So, that aside, wow, I'm really taking my time getting into the old video here. I apologize for that. And sometimes you gotta talk, right? And sometimes I think that's what this sometimes is. Sometimes it's not just sitting down and, doing a picture. Sometimes I'm expressing who I really am and or how I feel about something. And then if that helps you through the day, booyah! That's what I'm all happy about, right? I just like that energy, just to constantly be happy with yourself. It's easy. So, I sat down and I did my little painting. I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, do the old like button and subscribe. Oh, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I love it. And then the bell for notification. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And there you are. There you are. So, enjoy. Okay, guys? Thank you. folks, The Strange Garden, with all my strange little friends and creatures inside. Yeah, I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. And then in the end, I like the little characters that I built up here, right? I got my flying caterpillar. I've got my little guy down here that looks like, I have no idea. And then my little guy with the red nose. I liked him. He was fun. And then my weird centipede. And then also my other little guys that are floating around a little bit there. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, had a great time watching it, and also listening to me ramble on there for a little bit, because that's what I like to do once in a while, just ramble on. And, yeah, there you are. So, everybody have a wonderful day. And, oh, remember, be cool like a big bull moose. And always wear your pants.